What's good, everybody? It's your guy Kid Bailey with the Neapoltan experience. I got another recruiter engagement part for you guys. I want to say this is part 3 if I'm not mistaken, but I wanted to bring it to you guys because I want to say last week we were talking about treating recruiters like your partner, and being like authentic, in regards to like what you want, just the transparency angle there. This week though, I wanted to talk about following up with purpose, and then I also wanted to talk about a little bit more around, because last week I was talking about how you could be liking these recruiters' posts or reposting them or commenting somebody's name below. And so I wanted to talk this week about the angle of even being active on social media like LinkedIn, and so having that resume fully updated, not even just sharing recruiters' posts, but making your own posts to talk through your experiences and what you're wanting to do, updating it in regards to the certifications maybe you're pursuing or videos that you watched that gave you a lot of insight somewhere, like just the engagement in general, like being active. But I said that to say, when you're following up with these recruiters, let's have a strategic angle of what we're trying to do. You know what I mean? Like, put yourself in the recruiter's shoes. Don't just follow up thinking about me, I. But as a recruiter, if you were thinking about trying to do recruitment, what would you want? You know what I mean? Like, how could you as a candidate help that recruiter? Most of the angles are going to be either, do you know any higher ups or C-suite execs working at any organizations? Leads are going to always be something that a recruiter is always interested in, connecting and networking, meeting more people. And then also, like I said, meeting more people. Referrals. Do you know any young professionals? Do you know any senior level professionals? Do you know any professionals, that might have worked underneath you or reported to you that were good, that you just, really want to shout out or send to the recruiter or anything? You know what I mean? So, and then a lot of the times there's something you can get on the back end of that, like a referral fee or something, but overall, following up with purpose. Hey, I interviewed last week, really haven't heard much back. Any feedback from the interview? Also, I have a friend who's an IT technician looking for work. Would love to get you guys connected. Wanted to follow up. A message like that is going to get a reply. I'm telling you right now. That's 2 reasons why this recruiter now needs to reach out. Interview feedback, you were curious, and then 2, like the angle that you just said about your friend that's looking for work, that's an IT technician. And so that recruiter is going to get back with you now that you followed up with purpose and you let them know, like, hey, I bring a lot more value than just this one job. And on top of that, my thing is, I want to connect and I want to work with you. So why wouldn't I do that anyway? And so things like that, advocating for a recruiter, not a lot of candidates do that, and you would really be surprised at how memorable that makes you. In the interview process, you're telling this manager, like, man, apt, they did a really good job. I haven't had a recruiter ever do what they did, in regards to just even reaching out to me. And so, really, really grateful for them. Like, you're saying this to a hiring manager is going to make them think like, oh, wow, like, they really are doing something different on top of everything that the hiring manager is seeing themselves. And so, really appreciate everybody tuning in and watching. This is really all candidate information. This is just information that I feel like people need to think about or have more conscious effort around, because I feel like our spot gets such a bad rap recruiter-wise, and nobody ever thinks about really the recruiter angle and like what they have to deal with. So, we're reading thousands and thousands of messages and emails, not one or the other. Literally over 250 emails every day, over 250 messages every day. Not even the messages we're sending out. Not even the phone calls we're having to take, and meetings we are on and actually leading and engaging in. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we really do a lot. This is very fast-paced work. And so this is all candid. I'm just trying to help you help yourself. even if you're not working with me, other good recruiters are gonna want candidates that do these things, you know, and that's what's gonna make your value that much different, because not a lot of people really are doing this stuff. And so this is all candid information, 2025, me coming off the chest, off the rip. What would I want my candidate to be doing for me that's going to help me not forget about them? That's going to make me want to find a job for them that much more. Reposting my stuff, liking my stuff, commenting your friends, and actually putting their name in the comment. When they have high engagement, I'm liking their stuff, reposting their stuff, like all of this stuff, you know what I mean? And so appreciate y'all tuning in, appreciate y'all watching. We are doing hiring managers next. So like, what does a recruiter, you know, want from a hiring manager from the engagement side of things, you know? So looking forward to bringing that side of things. But again, appreciate y'all tuning in. We got more content on the way. Stay tuned. Peace.